Hey there everybody, this is Howard Knight and I'm coming back with another video. Sorry that I didn't upload yesterday. I'm intending for Pixelgun to save up for a weapon, the Earth Spike spell. But the thing is as well, because of the complete and utter failure of yesterday's video, not like the actual how well the video did itself, but how actually trying to record it went with all the 3K spams and such. Until I get the Earth Spike spell, essentially there's going to be maybe Battle Royale challenge videos or like kind of complaints and messages to the people who are working on Pixel Gun. But other than that, I don't really want to play it anymore. It's not fun to it's not enjoyable for me anymore and such. So I decided for today's video, it's kind of a bit of a makeup for it. I'll play this PUBG Mobile. Now, the thing is with this game, I've actually done pretty well with myself. I've got a couple of wins with squads. Me and my sister, one of them with me, Taylor, and one of her friends, and I got a couple of solo wins. And I just was a bit curious to see how PUBG Mobile would go for my channel because Fortnite recently was dominated PUBG in every instance. And yeah, Fortnite is on mobile, but it's only on iOS. I play Android, so I don't have access to to Fortnite, and it's not the type of game I would really enjoy. I played up my friend's PlayStation 4, and well, all that needs to be said, I played it more or less like you would any normal shooter. I didn't really use the building whatsoever. I found it a bit annoying trying to use and such, and I don't know. It's just also, at the time I played it, there was such a massive skill gap, where essentially if you didn't really know what you're doing, you would have been dominated, because it was also during the double pump era, so there really was nothing I really could have done. But with PUBG, however, it's so far like the only major league title for a battle royale for a mobile game, so I decided I'll get it because I enjoy Pixgun's battle royale quite a bit. Thought this one would be a bit of fun to use. Anyway, this isn't going to be like any sort of type of a challenge video. It's more or less going to be. I'm probably going to play one game because these games can typically last pretty long, and I'm just going to see how well you guys kind of take to this to PUBG, because I actually quite enjoy it. It's not something I'd play like all the time, but when I do play it, it isn't that kind of sectioned off. I don't play it like once every couple of days or such. Plus, I feel like in solos you come across a lot of bots, so it can be kind of easy, but the thing is as well, when you play squads, you typically come across like basically the tryhards and team killers. As I had a game a couple of weeks ago where I had two people who had like Asian names or something. I'm not that sure. They're definitely in another language names, but there were two people on my team in their voice chat. They definitely were speaking a different language. They grouped up. I grouped up with them because our other teammate got killed. They just grenaded me, team killed me, and then just looted me and lost the game just because they didn't have an extra teammate to kind of help them. So at least I got a bit of a final laugh on them just spectating to watch them all get solo killed by a guy. But I don't really like squads because you come across team kills way too often, and more or less you can't really enjoy a game if it's like, alright, so I've got teammates with me and they killed me with a grenade. At the end of this, I'm actually going to show you the message that Bluehole, pretty sure their name is, like a little message they sent me, and that's just to kind of say, hey, they've picked up I was team killed and they've kind of docked these guys a bit, try to make them learn their lesson kind of thing. But yeah, squads just you have team killers or typically people who aren't that sure of what they'll be doing, and you always get the proper tryhards kind of system, as with every game, as the same as with every game. But I don't know, with PUBG on my channel, it may mainly be just a load of kind of solos. I just feel like it's a bit more enjoyable for me to play and such. I'm not that good at commentary. um, don't really know what to talk about. I guess I could talk about what I'm currently doing. I'll add a bit of volume. Oh, I immediately found someone. Okay, because PUBG, at least as I've found, having volume is very important. Hello. You know what I mean? I feel like a large amount of people, like a large amount of the kind of players in solos are bots. I get that happen quite a bit, where they kind of run up to me, stand still, look right at me, and fire like 2 bullets and such before kind of just sitting there. It's a bit odd with solos. You know, I have to say this much: if I find a Thompson, that is my favorite gun. Oh, god damn it. He's definitely low. If I find Thompson, I'll trade out my AKM. Oh, 6x scope. I'll hide here. Can I attach the 6x scope to anything? There you go. Oh yeah, he's definitely kind of noticed he got picked at. I don't know if I should move in for this. Oh, hang on, I saw someone. Once again, sorry if there's like very little proper talking and such. This game requires quite a bit of thinking. Oh, hang on, I saw that Thompson. My favorite gun, especially when you come across like an extended mag for it kind of thing. God, you can just kind of sit there spraying at people and they really don't know how to fight back just because you've got like 50 bullets in your clip. Hang on. Yeah. Any attachments to this? Alright, well. Also, sorry if you guys don't really hear me that well over some of the game's audio. I've tried to make it kind of as balanced as I can. The issue in trying to do that oh god. The issue in trying to do that is if I have my voice louder than the audio to a large degree, then I can't really hear the game itself that well. And the issue there is, like in that instance, I needed to hear the game well just so I could tell, like, kind of the status of how I'm being shot at and such. I'm gonna have this equipped. Oh, hello there. I think he's currently in a fight. No, he's good to me. What? God damn it. It's pretty dumb of me to do that. You know, because I was short, that is, I'll do another game. Another game. But I'm just going to quickly show you guys the kind of message. And I will say this, to Blue Hole, I'm pretty sure that's the name, sorry if I'm butchering the name kind of thing, but I will say this much. Hang on, what's this? No. I will say this much. Like, a way you could... Okay, a way you could kind of deal with the team killing thing is make it so grenades don't damage teammates. Like, if you throw a grenade at your teammate, it can't damage your teammate, I think. Because that's how I got killed. They just naded me. Revive a teammate. No. Hang on. Yeah, here's the message. See, you teamed up with weird name, and our system verified that you suffered friendly fire from that play. They grenaded me once, downed me, and when I crawled to them thinking someone else naded me, I just watched them, both of them, throw a grenade at me and kill me, and then loot me. So, yeah, I'll do another game. That was pretty dumb on my part, but honestly, I didn't think I was an actual player. Often players kind of just stand still spraying at you. But I will need to ask, how's that guy leaning? Anyway, even if this game I die instantly, this is going to be the last game I play before I end this video. I want to do an all-around test just to see how PUBG will work on my channel, because Terraria still is not responsive whatsoever. I still can't load any of my worlds. Now the game's like suffering extreme lag issues like this kind of right now, but that's when it's trying to load into the game itself. Plus I'm bored out of my mind of it. And at the same time, well, I've kind of talked about everything I can. I got no to come towards me. And with Pixel Gun, well, for anything that isn't the Battle Royale, it's just the 3 category spam, so I don't enjoy even playing anymore. Like, I got to max level. I've been playing the game on other devices as well, but before they added pets, so like a couple of years now I've been playing this game. So I feel like I'm qualified enough to be able to talk about something and actually know what I'm talking about. There we go. That was a bit odd. And I'll say this much. Pixel Gun 3D, because that's like the name of the actual company itself from everything we've been told, that we just call them Pixel Company. They definitely need to do something about the 3 category spam and remove this Robot Samurai and the Guardian. Now, I'm seeing a lot of people like asking them to remove to stop the 3 category spam, and I've noticed a lot of people, well, no single person's actually told them how to do it. So for me, I would suggest something like do what Fortnite did with the double pump. If you have like a 1-shot or a 2-shot kill headshot weapon in your inventory and you swap to another one like that, so let's just say you've got the Thunderer and the Laser Bouncer in your inventory, you fire the Thunderer and then you quickly swap to the Laser Bouncer. You can't actually fire it until the time period's been made where you could just naturally refire the thing, like refire the Thunderer itself. I have a flare pistol and no gun. Yeah, close the door, please, friend. Okay, well that was a bit scary. And apparently there's only one of these, like, per game. And I've never had one of these, so that'll be interesting for me. I know it calls an airdrop, so. Alright, and then I'll go back and grab my pistol here. Oh, I'm in the zone, sweet. Alright. Well, this is kind of new for me. I'm just gonna... Sorry if it seems like I'm camping a bit, guys. I'm gonna just sit here for a bit. See if anyone comes for it, and I do intend to grab it as soon as I can. I can't look up. It's definitely going to attract a bit of attention. I think I've only ever looted like 2 airdrops solo. But anyway, kinda... I sidetracked, but like, just adding a long timer to the time you can fire your weapon compared to like how much time it'll take to be able to refire it kind of thing. I feel like that's an idea you could do to counter the 3 category spam. Well, I'm gonna take this. I have never used this thing before. I also have this. Okay, but once again, back to what I was saying earlier. Is there another one nearby? Oh, can I get 2 in one game? No, it's already dropped it. No, it has not. I'm gonna loot the rest of this place. This is like the earliest I've ever seen a supply drop. Oh god. Alright, but God, I'm really not that good at talking with this kind of stuff. So once again, guys, sorry for in all pretty much instances a lack of proper interesting communication. I'm really unsure about this and such. Not first aid kit. If I find a Thompson, I don't know if I should trade out my auto AR or my sniper. I've never used a sniper before, but like I love my Thompson. Oh god. I'm gonna take this. I prefer it more. Oh, hang on. This means I have a 2x scope I can put on this. Alright. For me, the types of players always run my games are people with ghillie suits, so I guess for once I get to be the person who runs the person's game with the ghillie suit. Controls are a bit unresponsive. That's where you go down. Alright. How... Alright, well... I'm just going to talk about this for now. Pixel Gun on my channel is not dead. I don't have any intents for it to die anytime soon. I do want to keep posting onto it just because I do enjoy the game. It's just in its current state, I don't really enjoy it. But I may do Battle Royale kind of challenges like certain chests only, certain class of weapons only. I know it's kind of basically the same kind of stuff that other YouTubers and such have done before, but I mean, in this day and age, it's pretty hard to come up with original ideas for YouTube content. I'll just say it there, but I don't know. I guess I'll do my best to try to at least be original to my thoughts. I really don't talk that much. There's not really much to talk about now, though. I've kind of explained what's going on with my channel, why I didn't upload yesterday, how Pixel content's going to be working on my channel. I've talked about this a bit. I don't really know what there is left to talk about for this. I guess I can talk about the gameplay currently. I've only ever I've been killed by this game's version of the AWP, the AWP from basically Counter-Strike, before once. And it was also the only time I've ever encountered it. I've never actually had it myself. And that was also the first time I ever called in an airdrop. I've looted airdrops before, but they were already like pre-looted or didn't have the AWP or anything. Actually, plenty of good loot. I often try to land, even in Pixelgun's Battle Royale, like unmarked or unnamed locations, just because I'm not that good when it comes to actual confrontation, as you guys would have seen in last game and also in my Pixelgun ones. Like in Pixel Gun 1, I'm a bit better just because I'm used to the controls a lot more, and I'm also used to kind of the weapons and such, how they're bouncing and how they're balanced and such. This game, however, yeah, I'm high level, but that's just because I normally play games and get like to late game with either a lot of kills, which are all bots basically, or I kind of get very few kills and just never find anyone, or I avoid a lot of confrontation. I definitely wouldn't say I'm kind of like a cow when it comes to confrontation. It's just I'm not confident in my capabilities. I need a magazine and stock, foregrip, and a muzzle. Okay. Hmm. Sometimes this game's kind of thoughts to the attachments can be a bit confusing. What's this currently? Move, 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 move. There's in. Ooh, I got a headshot. Oh wow. You really did a number on me. So it's with Alright, well I'm gonna just do a quick mid. Why is this still like blinking green? Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, that caught me off surprise a bit. Probably should be in better cover. I'm pretty sure this thing's like a one-shot kill. Hmm. Oh yeah, I've got the... I did realize I've got the iconic PUBG, basically, welder's helmet. I know it's a welder's helmet because my dad's a welder and I have seen him at his work and such, and I have worked with him on certain projects before, so I do know what a welder's helmet looks like. I find people never use grenades or anything in this mode. Or, not in this mode. Never use grenades in PUBG as a whole. It's just very rare I ever see them even being picked up. Also to this game, I'm very confused kind of the weapon balancing. Like, I won't say it's got bad weapon balancing. You can always kill someone with weapons. It's never a case of like it does so little damage it's pointless to pick up if there's a better option kind of thing. But I'm confused in the case of like which gun's better like at a different range or such because they're all amazing at like shotguns. So I do understand where their limitations would be because yeah they're strictly close range, but you can get like scopes and sights and attached to them. So that's also where I'm a bit confused to them. Probably shouldn't be this kind of like my playstyle shouldn't be this abrupt and kind of moving around and such. Especially the fact I've got a sniper and a ghillie suit. I should be kind of sniping. I'm gonna drop all this stuff. Hmm. I still don't know why I'm still looting, but I am, so. Oh, also, melee weapons. I've actually yet to see a single person use a melee weapon. Like, the only melee weapon I've ever used is my fists, just because I landed into a region, didn't get a gun, I had to punch two people to death, who I also assume were bots, because they kind of looked at me, fired two bullets, and then just sat there, just letting me punch them to death, so, yeah. Hmm. There's a supply drop over there. Well, I'll go over there and snip. I'm a decent sniper. Actually, I think I've got the most powerful sniper in this game. Also, I think it's also the most powerful weapon in this game because what I have seen in this from like YouTubers and such is that it's a one-shot kill. Now, I'm not sure if the person they were killing was already wounded as such because half the times they were in fights, half the times they just came out of a fight. Like I never see footage of this weapon and then killing someone like without them being in a fight previously as such. Hmm. Now I came back home. This is where I murdered that guy earlier. Okay. Where did that supply drop go? Oh god. That's a good thing about having the Thompson with a drum mag. You kind of just sit there spraying. Oh, I believe that was an extended mag for my snipper. It was. Only about 2 bullets, but you know what? I've never used a sniper in this game before, so who knows? Oh wow, my backpack's actually been pretty empty. Yeah, where did this supply drop go? I guess it's already on the ground, but I have no idea where it actually went. I guess I could snipe up on this hill. I should probably start moving actually up this hill because it is in the zone. I'm interested to see how kind of sniping this game works because, like in my copy of Call of Duty World at War from Xbox 360, I have sniped in that game before, but the issue is I just came across MP40 users and it's a pretty broken weapon to be honest. It's very difficult to combat it. But I'm decent at sniping in that. PUBG I've never used a sniper, and Hexagon I use snipers all the time. They're essentially like the only weapon you would ever really want to use in that, just because, well, they're all essentially pretty overpowered. I mean, there's one in the normal game, it's not in the battle round, it's called the one shot, and, well, that's a literal one shot kill. Pretty difficult to counter. Hang on. Oh, there's someone with a suppressor. Damn it. AWM. Oh, he got me with his snipper. Oh, wow. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the guy who hit me first. Yeah, my issue is late game it's always real players, and they're always like they're always kind of the professional ones. I always find in video games people like kind of Asian names, not trying to be racist or anything, but people with Asian names always tend to be the proper tryhards in these games. It's even the same in Pixelgun. More often than not, I find the three category spammers always have like Chinese names or such. Now, I don't ever want to be confused with being racist, but that's always been how I've seen it with that type of scenario. And so they're also typically the ones who are the team killers. If I played Counter Strike, yeah, played Counter Strike in a Invicorp kind of gaming thing, and during one game, I found a person who was once again had an Asian name, and he team killed my entire team, and then was just screaming at us in whatever language you were speaking because he got killed. We don't even know how he was talking about. But I don't know if he was complaining that he'd lost, if he was raging at us, or something. Just one of our players, all he said is, if you're raging about losing, I hope you realise it was due to you being so much of a, you kind of call him a dickhead, for team killing us all. You died to a single player because you failed to use your team to help defend yourself. And I do find that. You always get kids who rage, especially in Call of Duty. Well, my copy of World at War, I got a tank at one point in the multiplayer. By the way, if anyone's new to Call of Duty once had tanks. Surprise, surprise, you could use vehicles in COD. How much has changed? Oh yeah, the entire franchise, basically. Anyway, I got a tank, found one kid who was on the other team with a mic, just screaming, "Hey, hey, 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 you can't kill me, I'm invincible, you all suck so much, blah, 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 blah," just because he was sniping. But the funny thing was, he was using a ghillie suit, so he was bright green. We were playing in a town map, so he was bright green, lying on a dark grey road. I spotted him as he was screaming at teammates, shooting at one, missing the entire time. I just ran him over, and I actually had to mute him. He was that loud, screaming at top of lungs how I was a hacker and such. It could be heard through the lounge. My sister was watching TV like 2 rooms down, all the doors were closed, and she even came in to ask me, "What's all that screaming about?" This kid was that loud. But anyway, enough about me. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Please let me know if you actually liked watching PUBG on my channel. Trying something experimental, just because Pixel Gun I'm not enjoying currently. So thank you all, and I hope you have a lovely day.